have toy soldiers.
So you like that there, eh, son?
Yeah, that's okay.
Well, you know, there's a story in every precious memento in this shop. The men of our country's independence right there before your very eyes.
But they're just toy soldiers.
So much more than that. So much more. Well, you let me know if you need anything.
Okay. Wow.
The Treaty of Paris has been signed! Lad, have you heard? The Treaty of Paris has been signed. We're free.
I don't know where I am.
Why, lad, you're in the greatest nation in the world. Didn't you know that?
I guess.
Oh, there's no guessing about it, lad. It's true. Have you been living in the wild? You must have if you don't know the country's trials.
Huh? Who are you?
The name's Malcolm. Malcolm Buck, messenger to the great colonies, and now proud citizen of a free America. I ride to tell other people of freedom. I might as well start with you.
Freedom?
Ah, yes, lad. 'Tis a grand thing in my eyes and heart. Well, let me share this story with you so you may share with your kin. Now, after the French and Indian War and the trouble in Boston and the high British taxes, well, it was time to speak up. It all started with the Second Continental Congress. Ah, yes, the Second Continental Congress.
It was in May of 1775 when the Second Continental Congress met in Philadelphia. Some of the most important colonial leaders went to that meeting to decide what to do now that a battle had been fought at Lexington and Concord. The most notable leaders at that meeting were Ben Franklin, John Hancock, Samuel Adams, and John Adams of Massachusetts, and Patrick Henry and George Washington of Virginia. These men would stand for the leadership of a new Congress that would represent a new unity of the 13 colonies that would act like the central government for a new country. This Second Continental Congress faced tough issues and moved very carefully. Just a year before, the delegates had decided on a peaceful protest, but now the British and Americans were fighting. Nevertheless, the Congress agreed to try one last time to make peace. They did so with a letter called the Olive Branch Petition. This letter was sent to King George III, telling him of their desire for peace and asking him to repeal or do away with the Intolerable Acts, which were basically a punishment for the Boston Tea Party and an attempt to take away the freedom of the colonists. Such acts put tremendous pressure on the colonists. When King George received the letter, he refused to read it. He said that he would not read a petition from what he called an illegal Congress.